Hey, Scott from Aristogrub.com here.
And Seth from the world famous achickenpasture.com.
Together, the three of us, we are Markwood Men's Breakfast Club, and welcome back once again to Tobacco Advent, Day 16. We have removed the cornament from the Tobacco Advent tree, yet another Tobacco Advent miracle. And we are going to open a generously contributed tobacco, a whole tin.
If I plant this in my yard, will it grow a Tobacco Advent tree?
I think that's how they happen.
Okay.
Has to be under the second full moon of the month.
Yeah.
The diabetic man, Tom, sent us, surprise, surprise, it was not Sir Walter Raleigh, it was Dobie's 4-square tobacco red aromatic. I've never had this, I've never heard of this. Dobie's. Made of burley and black Cavendish, manufactured under license from the Standard Tobacco Company, Scandinavia Tobacco Group Lane Limited. Aha, it's a Lane Limited tobacco.
You sure it's Dobie and not Dobie?
I have no idea. I'm telling you, I have. It's all new to me.
Is it a house elf?
I need a coin for this.
That is the perfect. That's the perfect prying tool. What are you doing? You're gonna hurt yourself.
I know. Did Tom glue
Just do
this?
better.
Tom glue this shut?
Use the pry. No, what are you doing? That's not. Here,
I don't want to destroy the tin, boy.
Let me have it.
All right, we got some gas out of it.
Look. When you're
Here
using
we
this,
go.
when you're using this $5 Chinese knockoff of the $150 knife to open your tin, you use this wedge, jam it up underneath,
Release the
and
Krakens.
Yeah, release the Krakens. That's exactly how it's done.
Oh my goodness! All right, I'm assuming that that's cherry. Wow, that is some red licorice smelling tobacco right there.
That is absolutely cherry. That is the cherry of thick, syrupy cough syrup. It's that
It's a Luden's
fake cherry.
It's a Luden's cough drop that someone has sucked on and slowly drooled into that tin.
Oh yes, 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 sir.
Oh, why did I retrohale that?
Why did you? You all right?
Wow, I just got a hit kind of like wasabi.
Mm.
Wow. Thanks, Tom. This is one of your favorites, huh? You did get the word that this year we're not doing least favorites, right?
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not. Tom's been a little quiet on Facebook, on YouTube here recently. Since like 2015, I think.
Tom was one of the first people I met at that very first Nashville pipe show I attended, and
Met him at the campsite, right?
I don't know if we really met there. Maybe he was at the campsite, but he was one of the first people I met, and really hit it off, and have enjoyed seeing him at several of the pipe shows, Chicago and Nashville a couple of times.
He's been a big fan of our show, and we've appreciated his support.
We're a big fan of him.
And we are a big fan of him. All right, let's get to today's question. Again, remember, you can get into our drawing where we're going to give away one of these Cobbett pipes as well as some Markwood Men's Breakfast Club swag. You can do that only by posting a video response. Details are in the description of this video as well as most of the others this year.
Name one place you can never live because of the winter weather. Florida.
Jamaica?
Another question?
Yeah,
That's kind of crappy.
Nah,
We answered it, though. It's not a veto.
Let's go to our official backup. Our official backup is we've had some folks respond on both the Aristogrub Facebook page as well as on Instagram. Let's go to Facebook here and see if we've got one.
Clearly, as you can see, though, if you don't get a winter, if the difference between winter and summer is 10 degrees, there's not much of a point. Growing up in Ohio, I miss having a more separate winter and summertime. North Carolina has a shorter winter, and so I miss that.
All right, so here's the question from Instagram from the wandering dude. He asked, "What is our favorite holiday Aristogrub?" Gets points for using the hashtag. Favorite holiday Aristogrub? Well, the first one that pops into mind is kind of the traditional Markwood Aristogrub, and that is
Chinese buffet.
Taquitos. Taquitos.
You keep saying
homemade,
that. I have not had a
fresh
taquito in the
made.
last 5 years at least.
Really?
Nor a breakfast enchilada, a homemade taquito. Granted, I don't live in your home, but I got
But you're
no
soon to.
invitation to come over for breakfast enchiladas or taquitos
You
at
know,
the house.
Quick side note.
Doesn't happen.
During Black Friday sales on Amazon, one of the things that I had been looking at was the Instapot.
Yes, us too.
Okay, so it's an electric. It's basically a pressure cooker, but it's more
Slash
than a
crock pot.
pressure cooker because it's a slow cooker.
Right.
It's also a steamer. You can make rice in it. You can make all these different things. I saw a really interesting video, basically comparing it to all of its functions.
Oh, yeah.
And in some cases, it was the winner. It does a better job pressure cooking than a traditional pressure cooker as
Wow.
far as ease and
Right.
all that jazz. The yogurt maker outperforms it in making yogurt. A rice maker outperforms it in making rice. But as they were showing this, they were showing that, okay, you're going to pay $40 for this.
Right.
You're going to pay $70 for this. You're going to pay this for that. And their point was, if you need it primarily, at the end, the summary,
Yeah.
you need it primarily for a pressure cooker and those other tools might be handy, it's a great tool.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Well,
they had one for $80, and it was the largest 8-quart,
Yeah.
most expensive one that's $120 or something like that regularly. So I threw it into my shopping cart, and I knew that I had a gift card that somebody gave me, and I was going to use that. I cannot find that gift card. It's gone. It's
man.
totally gone. So I thought I removed it from the shopping cart. And then I'm sitting at work several days later, and I get this text message from Amazon. Your Instapot has shipped. What? I'm at a point where I couldn't respond or do anything about it. I just see this text message, and I'm like, crap, because I knew that the sale price was gone. So I just spent $120 on this pressure cooker. I was not happy. When I finally got a chance to take a break and jump on the app and check orders, I had forgotten that I stuck a $7 book and the Instapot, and I had deleted the Instapot but not the book, and so I now have a book on using the Instapot.
Oh,
So I paid
That's
$7.
okay. That's not how I expected that to end. That was a bit lackluster. We too have noticed the Instapot. Saw a great review of it. Said, yeah, it lives up to the hype, apparently. So the reviewer was saying. And so we wanted one. Somebody bought one for one of Allie's relatives a year ago. They're not using it. We were maybe going to inherit it. But then through hearing us talk about how, we could just take theirs, her mom or someone in her family said, no, you can't have it now. I'm going to get you one for Christmas. And so that's great. We're really excited to have it. We could have had the other one 2 months ago. But, 3 months waiting, I guess, is great. We'll have a new one. So, let you know, I guess.
But you know why I mentioned it?
Because you can cook taquitos
It'd be
in it?
great for making the meat for tacos.
Yeah. Taco Bell has some new
Rolled tacos.
rolled tacos, which props to their marketing department, because I think that is the very best thing they could have done.
Yeah.
Because people who don't eat Mexican food who eat Taco Bell have no idea what a taquito is.
Right.
But you tell them it's a rolled taco, I can get wrap my brain around that. But it's a taquito.
Well,
And they have dipping sauces. They have nacho cheese, spicy ranch, and guacamole. The spicy ranch is really good.
A great place
really
that I've actually reviewed on Aristogrub, the Aristogrub YouTube channel, several years ago, and I tried to get you to go there in Phoenix, is a great drive-through rolled taco place. So that's the first place I had ever seen taquitos being referred to as rolled tacos, and I thought the same thing. It's a great way of gringoizing that product.
It's good. What was the question?
Your favorite Christmas Aristogrub?
We often end up at Chinese buffet on Christmas Day, and that's always fun because it's usually full of people like us who are in a festive mood but don't really want to cook a huge meal
and deal with the 18 different tastes and opinions, right?
Right, that's right. And so that is something I think of when I think of holiday time. It's not a traditional holiday food, but I don't really eat a lot of traditional holiday foods other than like Thanksgiving.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with taquitos just because, again, that's what I think of as traditional. That was certainly when I was growing up. That was our Christmas. Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, there was taquitos. There was also, as you mentioned, breakfast enchiladas.
Yeah.
Which is kind of, I think, an American thing anyway, but still a favorite.
When I was growing up, that was Christmas time, or was almost always when the grandparents were either in town or we were visiting them. That was a staple meal that we would always have.
We had the migas.
Don't ever have it
back in Denver, which kind of had the taste of breakfast enchiladas. I'm still eating vegetarian, and so no taquitos for me unless I figure out a way to make them meatless, which sounds just boring as heck.
Yeah.
So anyway, how about you? What is your favorite traditional Christmas Aristogrub? If you don't know what that is, you need to follow me on Instagram at Aristogrub. That's it for today. Be sure to leave your video response with your answer to that question to get in the contest, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Make it a great day.
See ya.